Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 24th and 25th of May 2023. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so we are in Gemini season now, the seasons of, being academic, being communicative, being, like analytical mind. So in general, we will have a very good visions and ideas on how to do things like in an intellectual way, and this helps a lot to set up a strategic plan for what we really want to focus, based on the purposes of what we feel, what is the best that align to our desire. So that is one thing that we are on the way to, or in that process, because Jupiter is still in that movement to the position to sextile with Saturn, and we wait for that because it will stay. The sextile energy will stay for quite some time, long enough for you to start to make things become fruitful for yourself. So this is like the preparation groundwork for before stepping into your night shift. This is the preparation time. The only thing that we need to watch out next 2 days is actually about the moon. So the moon transitioning from Cancer into Leo and crossing Mars. So on the way crossing Mars, the moon will conjunct with Mars at some point. But the good thing is that the moon doesn't stay for long. It's only 3 days maximum in a sign. So we don't really have to worry too much about it. However, when the moon transits through Mars, it triggers the Mars tempers, quick temper, hot tempers. For that reason, people might find themselves in the situations of too quickly responsive to emotional situation. Now, it can be good, it can be bad, but if you in that situation of something, especially when you're trying to respond, or people might want you to respond to them, and they're trying to provoke you, for example, then be aware of that, because this type of energy is very passionate, but it's too quick, responding without thinking. It's like you wearing your heart on your sleeve. So we might make some silly mistakes, childish actions, for example, or like just slip our tongues about something. So watch out for that. And this type of problem mainly for the young people without experience, because this energy, as I say, is not too critical for people with experience, or older people. Then they will act calmer. So that is actually all we got for the next 2 days. So now we will go to the cards and we will see what spirits have for us. So let's go. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle card first to see what we have. The first deck, let's go to the Star Course Astro for the 24th and 25th of May 2023. If you're new to the channels, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Like, share the video and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. And also, if you're new, you can go to the Sagittarius library to watch some of the videos that we have there. It's about spiritual wisdoms and general knowledge. It's very informative. If you're already here and would like to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Okay, so 24th and 25th, let's see what we have. First card, we have the 9th house, exploration. So the 9th house is actually in Leo. Let me see, is that in Leo? Yes, it is. So yeah, very soon. Mars is actually in the ninth house already. So number 47. I have the feeling you come full circle of something. There's an upgrading in your life, especially when it comes to broaden your knowledge, broaden your skill, broaden your intellect with this card. And also it involves in travel that I can see here. Nine house is about travel, and it's about higher intellect, higher educations. But what I see here is you are being navigated towards toward what we were talking with each other in a few readings before, the magical glimpse door. You are being navigated. So make sure that you push aside all the worries or all the anxieties. Focus on your heart. Looking within yourself to connect to your guide team, to see what is the idea that they implant into your mind. You need some kind of quiet time. The reason why I shared the breathing skill video the other day, because I think if you in the positions of unable to focus, then do some breathing and giving yourself some moments of quiet and think, because they will try to plant the ideas, the image, or the words into your mind. And if anything pops up, and then it's worth investigating to see what this is all about. You don't need much time to do this. Maybe 2 minutes maximum. Okay, so that is the ninth house. So I see that there will be a lot of travel involved here, which is quite amazing. The second card, instead of the star seed, I will go to I don't know, but I prefer to draw another card from the astro star code astro today. So let's do it. So let's draw another card. So we have the. Do you remember the video that I did, and the title was, it's like the escape last minute? This is a sense of it. There's a glimpse door, the magical glimpse door being like open but little. You can see the light through it. And then you will grab it because you are Sagittarius. You will never miss your target. And number 47. Sorry, 48. So we have 47 and then we have 48. So we have the 9th house and then we have the 10th house authority. Now the 10th house is gonna be Virgo. 47 and 48. There is something about, if you're dealing with something, like the system, administrations, paperwork, legal process, something needs to be changed. So this is for 24th or 25th. I'm inclined to the 25th. Now, because, as I say, the moon crossing Mars, and it triggers some sort of like frustrations if you cannot, how I say, being understood right. You feel like you're being misunderstood, or you feeling like you're in the situation that no one cares, for example. So watch out for the 25th. I can hear something like it's not worth it because there's a better thing for you. So I've got the feeling that people trying to pursue something or trying to prolong the process of something, and it wasn't quite working, but there wasn't much option, so people still have to trying to survive on that or trying to hold on that. Um, Based on these energies, I feel like there might be some new movement, like changes or adjustment in your life. Of course, for the better. But at first, you might see the situations negative because of the quick responsive emotions of how you feel. So trying to keep calm in any situations, knowing that everything will be fine, then you will get through this. I hear something about personnel, like changes in personnel. It's like you're dealing with a staff or of a law company, for example, or your lawyers, something like that. People might be they might be neglecting or they didn't do their job or something like that, and put you in the situations that you might be misunderstood, but things will be sorted out. I see something like that here. Okay, so now let's go to love and relationship, and we'll see. If you're in the process of dealing with these things, watch out for what I've just said. Love relationship, we will have. Let's see what we have. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energies to others. I do love this energy, and it's true because Mars in Leo, it makes you want to um, a little bit showing off, or well, if it's not show off, then impress or flirtators toward people, and why not? Extend your light-hearted energies to others, but mainly it's about you actually practicing your heart chakra without knowing it. If you think about yourself, when you because sometimes you are very closed with your heart because you don't want to share, you don't want to integrate or socialize with people, but then there are times that you are so open up about things. So this is what you're about to do. You are feeling open up to people again. So you trying to practice that heart chakra, reconnect with the heart chakra again, and that is actually very good to attract love in while you enjoying sharing your kindness and love with people, because light attract light. We all know that, right? So love attract love. So if you giving out the love and share with people, you attract the love coming toward you. So you cannot stay in one place and close your heart and expect the love comes to you. And this is actually a good time because Mars in Leo, all the energy is very fiery, very playful, very compatible with Sagittarius. Okay, so that is what we got for the oracle message today. Now we will go to the tarot. I will pull all the cards at the same time. Try to remember this new format. For now, let's see. We have general energies. We have Two of Cups. Wow, you have love right opened in front of you. you have the challenge, you have the Ten of Swords, coming to an end of something. I don't know why, but there is something of like the ending of the process. So whatever process that you are following, you are pursuing, is coming to an end of it. So if it comes to an end of something, then sometime it will take some time for the new things to replace. So it will cause some delays, and maybe that's why you will be frustrated. However, we have the Nine of Pentacles, safe and sound, everything is fine, secured in your own territory. You have the world here, so you've got definitely a something new coming in. And you have, let's see the environment, you have the Five of Wands, and then you have the King of Swords. That is the outcome energies. You have the King of Swords. Now, there will be clarities, there will be love here, or more exactly, not love like you will jump into that love, but there will be people want to tell you that they love you, for example. We need to clarify this. Now the challenge is the Ten of Swords, so definitely something coming to an end. New things are coming in. So there is something special about that day, 25th of May. I don't know. It can be positive, it can be negative, but if it's negative, then it's a blessing in disguise. And it's not the way it appears. So whatever happens, take a moment and then remember what I say, because it's going to be something nice about it coming out. Now, the environment, you have the Five of Wands here, which is, as I say, there will be some fiery situations somehow on that day. So this reading actually quite useful and helpful if we fall into that situation, because I saw that even with the oracle message, something about to be not quite pleasant. At what level we don't know yet, so we need to find out. But the King of Swords is about taking action, basing on what being provided. So there's something gonna be shown and revealed through the conflicts, maybe through the tensions between you or within you. Now let's go and analyze this. Clarify this. With Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, the World. I do love this new way of of the setting, because it saves a lot of time. So let's clarify this. Two of Cups, we have the Page of Wands. Ten of Swords, we have the Page of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands. The Worlds, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Very good energy here that I see. Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, we have the Two of Wands, and the King of Swords, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so the challenge here is, that someone wants to kind of like reconnect with you. I don't know why, but I see it. The Page of Wands here. It's a new beginning for people. The challenge is the Ten of Swords with the Page of Cups. Someone wants to kind of like how I say it, to apologize, or if it's not about an apology, then they're trying to kind of make up with what have ever been lost before with you, but you feel like it's not relevant, and you feel like the game's being over, because we all play all the cards. There's no cards left. Well, at least for you, because it's a 10 of swords. So it's a challenge a little bit to see if you accept to play an actual, wild card or not. Now the Two of Cups with the Page of Wands. Someone really wants to. I think it's a Page of Cups, but someone really wants to, to have a new beginning with you. So let me clarify the Page of Wands, and we find out. So someone wants to say hello, how you been, blah blah blah, and try to see if you open to them or not. And I think you will be quite blunt in these situations with the Ten of Swords here. You will be very blunt toward this one, because they say something that it's kind of a sensitive things toward you, but to them they don't think it's sensitive, but to you, you find it's out of the line. So the Page of Cups. One is clarified by the Tower, the Death, and the Three of Wands. Definitely, there's a new beginning in your, how I say, emotional life. So it can be, you might meet someone new, or you might upgrade your existing relationship. This is like, how I say, people find the shared interest and goals, the shared values with each other. So this is actually very, very good energy. Now the Page of Cups, let's see what is the Page of Cups about. So there will be a big transformations for a lot of people in love life. Page of Cups is clarified by a Ten of Swords again, and the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, but the Nine of Pentacles here is in reverse. Sorry, guys. Definitely, someone wants to, how I say, they were too comfy in their zones, and they realized that they were wrong to you, because they realized that they were selfish, for example, and they decided to leave their territory and comes to you. That's what they want to do, but it's in challenge position. So the question is if you accept it or not, because now you will say no, because this is your higher self, tell you this is what happened in the future. So I see that you will say no. You will protect your point of view and defend your own space, because you are Sagittarius. Once you don't like something because of a proper reason that you can count, because you only do things when something countable. If you really understand yourself, you might act randomly, but the natures of you're not a random person. So you actually very hold it accountable on things that worth counting. So there's something about, that's why I see this person, They really want to change, but you don't want to waste time. Going back to the way it was, and it's like you have to try minding people, because you evolve your mentality, and then all that's a blessing, spiritual blessing that we talked about a lot. You realize that you evolve too fast and the people too slow. So if they slow, there must be some earth sign or fixed sign. Fixed sign even worse than earth sign. So, okay, moving on to now. So you don't you gonna want to defend your positions, and you have the world, the 10 and the 10 of Pentacles. So something about the replacement of the plan or the situations or the process, whatever that you are trying to maintain. It's just because you have to, until you get your your real plan or your real opportunity comes. So it's like something that you're not quite really want to keep, but meanwhile you still have to keep it. But there is some sort of a replacement on that. So let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. What is the replacement here? Page of Swords. There you go. So there will be some informations thanks to Mercury. It can be a person, it can be an advertisement, it can be anything that contain information, but it kind of like being shown to you somehow. Can be through a friend, conversations, and even through the news or newspapers, internet, advertisements. It can be any channels. It depends on how your spirit guide show it to you, because they know what type of channels of information that you are drawn to, and they will use that channels. If you love talking to people, then they will use people to tell you. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands. Now this is the piece that we were talking about. There's something about on the 25th that you really think that this is need to be changed with the Two of Wands. So let's see what is this about. Because there's some unpleasant situations, or the way you feel about something, you can't stand in it at that moment. But remember, it's a quickly responsive coping mechanisms that we need to watch out for. So the Two of Wands, we have the King of Cups. I think, there will be some sort of, as I say, there are the staff or the people that you're dealing with. There is some, for example, someone being ill or off sick, so they didn't do their work, and you missed whatever that you are dealing with them. Something about that, and you're not happy about that. But someone else will step in, like a father figures here. Someone is very intellectual that I can see here, and show you how to get it done, and probably because you need the new informations, or because and It's just a sense of there's a new arrangement trying trying to reach you, or trying to replace the thing that you don't really want to hold on it any longer, because it causes too much, time and effort and hassles, that you cannot focus on the work, or the passions, the desire of the plan that you want to do. So someone will step in and help you. Now the King of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords. The overall energy is really good. So you just, doesn't matter regardless of what might happen, you will feel very free and determined of the visions, and stick to that and moving forward. And also you will be able to remove a little bit more things that not needed. So for example, now you have too many things around, like a mess. Not a mess, let's say like a couple of things that still bother you or trouble you. These, ongoing procedures, that kind of things. So there is something about, there's a turning point on the day of 25th. Well, with this outcome energies, there's nothing to really to clarify. So this is all, that's it for the next 2 days. So guys, this is all we got. Hopefully that, whatever that situation you are trying to pursue, it will all turn out fine. If it doesn't, then remember to try to keep it cool, because it's not as the way it appears. Okay, for now, I will say goodbye. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I see you in the next one. Thank you.